If you're struggling right now in life, I've got some really good news for you. And in this podcast episode, I'm going to share with you 3 specific reasons that struggle is actually a great thing. And then I'm going to give you 3 specific things that you can be doing right now in the face of adversity and obstacle and challenge that you are going through. Welcome to the JJ Peller Podcast. I'm JJ. I'm the author of the book Attract Your Potential and founder of Peller University Mastermind Community. And the number one reason that struggle is good, the reason that if you came to me and said, JJ, I'm struggling, I say, good. The reason I'd say that is, number one, it is literally the only way to get stronger. If you don't go through struggle, then you cannot get stronger. And if you've got a big vision and dreams about what you want to accomplish and goals that you're going after, then guess what? You will be required to become a better version of yourself in order to accomplish those goals and turn those dreams into reality. And if you truly have genuinely big, ambitious goals, then you're going to have to become a massively stronger, more capable human being than you are today. And by the way, this is not a knock on who you are today. This is a reality of life. Goals are in place so that we can become refined and built into the person we need to become to achieve the goals. And I've heard it said by many personal development teachers over the years that your goal is not something you just create and turn into reality. Your goal is achieved once you become the person that can achieve the goal. And so what all of this means is there's only one way to make that happen, and that's to become a better version of yourself. So if you're not working on becoming the best version of yourself through struggle, then you will never accomplish the massive goals that you have in your life. And so if you're struggling right now, the good news is that you are getting stronger. Even if you're not intentional about it, even if you're like, man, I don't feel like I'm getting stronger. Guess what? If you go into the weight room and you're not intending to get stronger, but you pick up a 50-pound weight in your hand and you carry it around the room, you're getting stronger. So by nature of what struggle is, if you are struggling right now, you are getting stronger. Now, the way to make it an even more powerful struggle experience is to be intentional about it, is to know that you're getting better. Just like I heard Arnold Schwarzenegger say, when he went in the gym and he was working on becoming Mr. Universe and he was lifting weights, like he didn't just go and lift weights. He would stare at that muscle that he was working. He would give so much attention and energy and focus to that one muscle because he knew that when he gave that much focus and intention to building and strengthening that muscle, it got even bigger and stronger and better when he did that. Same thing with struggle. If you just randomly go through the struggles of life, they'll make you stronger, but not as much stronger as it would as if you focused on it and knew that you were using it for a purpose. And the second thing that happens when you go through struggle is you set yourself apart. Now, how is that you set yourself apart when you go through struggle? Because the people like you who are willing to endure the struggle, to face it, to continue to strive in the face of it, get better, get stronger. And if you endure that struggle, not everyone is. And if you know for certain that not everyone's willing to endure the struggle when they go through it, they're like, I'm going to find the easy path. Instead of going into the eye of the storm, instead of like going right at it, they try to go around it. They try to find an easy path. The problem with finding an easy path is that's where everybody's trying to go. Like everyone wants to find the easy path instead of finding the path that actually strengthens us. And so if you believe like I do that most people want to find the easy path, then you'll also believe like I do that it will set you apart to go down the path that's more difficult, that's treacherous, that's challenging. Because if it's true, back to point number 1, that you get stronger through the struggle, and not everyone's willing to go through the struggle intentionally, they want to find the easy path instead of continuing to climb the mountain towards their goals and go through that challenge, then guess what? You will set yourself apart because most people leave the struggle road. Most people want to get off that road as quickly as possible instead of staying on it because they know they can get better and become an even stronger, tougher, more resilient version of themselves. So if you stay on that road and you keep pushing even when it's tough, you will set yourself apart. And the third reason that struggle is good, that we should embrace it and appreciate it, is that when the good times come, when the successes happen, when you achieve something incredible, it's going to feel way better. How often have you found it in your life that you're facing challenge and struggle and obstacle and you're just working at it and you feel like you're beating your face against a brick wall, but then you get a breakthrough. Then something good happens. Even the littlest things that happen that are good, you're like, that's amazing. And in fact, recently I found myself trying to be very focused on even the little things, the seemingly simple things that maybe most people wouldn't consider as amazing breakthroughs. I'm like, that's a breakthrough. That's amazing. That's a clear sign that I'm on the path that I'm meant to be on. And when you can start to look at these tiny things that happen in your life that are good, that maybe are not miraculous, but for you, if they become miraculous, then you'll feel even better. And the struggle will be more worth it, and you'll embrace it, and you'll endure it even more. And if you're willing to embrace it even more, then you're going to get even more benefit from the struggle. Now, I want to give you 3 specific things you can do if you are struggling. So those 3 things are the benefits of struggling, but I want to give you 3 things that you can be doing to really maximize and strengthen yourself as much as possible through this struggle. Number 1, feed your mind every single day. It is literally one of the most important things that any of us can be doing is feeding our minds every day. Positivity, encouragement, messages like this that remind us to keep going through the struggle, inspiration, motivation, people who have made it, who have gone through the stuff of life and have come out on top, who have done something incredible, like pay attention to those people. Study those people. Find people whose voice encourages you and inspires you, which I hope that's my voice. And by the way, if you're encouraged by this, I'd love to give you access to my book for free and my audiobook for free when you become an active member of Peller University Mastermind community. So go to the description of this episode to learn more about that. But the second thing that you need to be doing is staying grateful. Staying grateful for the most tiny, little, itsy bitsy things. Like I said a moment ago, it's truly, I believe, when we can start to be grateful for the little, tiny, seemingly insignificant things in our life, that life just becomes even more rich, even more abundant. We start to feel even wealthier and better. Like great things are happening. I can tell you when I find myself in life focusing on the seemingly little things, I just like they pile up. They pile up way faster than the big things. And as the little things pile up, they become a big thing. So my encouragement to you is to be grateful every single day. And I know it's something you hear all the time, but how often are you doing it? Have you done it today? And if you have done it today, have you done it in the last 5 minutes? Maybe now's the time to think of something, even if everything feels like a challenge right now. What's one thing that you could be incredibly grateful for today? The third thing you can be doing in the face of struggle, adversity, and challenge is to get around other driven, ambitious people who are facing the struggles and the challenges too, and who have decided, I'm getting excited, who have decided to take it head on, to go after, to go into the face of the struggle and just get strengthened by it. And when you get around these hungry, driven, ambitious people who want to do something special and incredible with their life, something comes alive on the inside of you. That fire's reignited. You feel passionate again. You feel excited and enthusiastic. You probably even start to feel more hopeful and optimistic about the future. You start to believe even more. And you get convicted in this sense of possibility for your life. And so, friend, I know for certain that the people we spend time with absolutely influence strongly the version of ourselves that we become in the future. And so if you truly want to craft and build yourself into an unstoppable version of yourself, even while you're going through the struggles and the challenges and the adversities of life, I'd love to invite you to join Peller University Mastermind community, for you to have a community of people who are positive, supported, uplifting, and who truly want to see you succeed and thrive in every area of your life. So if you're struggling today, you're frustrated, you're challenged, and you're like, I want to get better, I want to break through, I want to achieve these goals, I want to do something special with my life, then join us in Peller University Mastermind community. Click the link in the description of this, or go directly to www.pelleruniversity.com/free gift and get my book totally free. At least right now, it's for a limited time. So depending on when you're listening to this or watching this, it may or may not be available. When you go to that link, you'll find the most up-to-date, incredible offer that I have to give to you to join and become a member of Peller University Mastermind community, where you can be served with trainings and insights and strategies and coaching and all kinds of things to help you along your journey to break through to your next level and to thrive in every area of your life. I'd love to serve you there. And if you found this message today helpful and inspiring or encouraging, please right now, will you share it with someone that you know could use this type of message, this encouragement, this motivation, this inspiration, this new perspective on struggle? Share that with someone you care about right now so that person can be served too. And friend, whatever you're going after, refuse to settle for anything less than absolutely phenomenal. Refuse to quit. Just keep going, and great things will happen in your life. Just keep going, friend. You've got this.